Alright, welcome to the video. We're going to show you how StockX works, how to buy and sell StockX. You need a bank account, obviously. It's very, very similar to eBay, but it could really, really confusing at the start. I was just like, how does this thing work, man? I make really good money from StockX. I buy from, I'm not going to tell you where I buy from. If you want to know where I get my shoes from, join my coaching group at durianrider.com. Alright, I'm not just going to give away for free, where I get my shoes from. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? But I make really good money. I'll be straight with you. You got to know the sneaker market. All right, you got to know the difference between an Air Max 90 and an Air Max Light and an Air Max Squared Light. All right, you got to know the difference between those things. I mean, if you don't, then it's you learn those things. Okay, I'm 45 in a couple of weeks, so I've been around Nikes and shoes for a long time. So I know the market reasonably well, but there is so many colorways and stuff you can't keep up. But anyway, StockX make it pretty easy to learn. So, and I like shoes. I mean, who doesn't like shoes? I do crypto and stuff, but I'm like, this is gambling and boring. I like shoes, man. I like when my shoes come in. I'm looking at the shoes, and that's pretty cool. And then I like shipping them out. I just like it. And so I got a reminder there. I've got to ship off some shoes. I just bought 86 pairs of Nike Air Huaraches for. I think the website made a mistake of this price because they were freaking dirt cheap, and I'm making some crazy money on that. Anyway, let's look. So this is how it works. Okay, so we've got here some Air Tech Challenge. I was in year 8. I was in high school when these came out. So these were a hot shoe back in the day. So let's say, what's an ask? You ask what's an ask. An ask is the seller. Okay, so maybe you or me, we're selling the shoe. We're going to ask, let's say we've got a pair of these. We're going to ask, we want to sell them quick. We're going to say 1200, and because that's lower than the current lowest ask, which is almost like it's almost a buy it now eBay thing. Okay, so ask is what you have the shoe and you're asking for $1,200. Sell now is someone's made a bid for 300. Obviously, you wouldn't sell these for 300 because they're worth way more. But someone's just trying their luck. Maybe some crack addict in LA has stole a pair of these, and they're brand new in box, and they would sell them for $300 right now. This is what you get right now: $300 minus shipping and processing fees. I'd get $250, $253 Australian in my pocket. Okay, so obviously you wouldn't sell them for that cheap unless you were a crackhead, because these are definitely a collectible shoe. All right, so we'll go down there. We'll go cancel. We'll get out this one. And so what you do, basically, you click on here. There's only one left in 10.5. There's only one left. So that's going to be holding some really good value. And they make it easy to see what's going on. You can sort of see sales here. Look at that. Okay. What the average sale price is going for, things like that. So this isn't going to sell for $1,100, $1,700, but you never know who's going to buy it. You can get some estate kid in LA or Mr. Beast wants a pair of these. He's going to pay for that. Okay. So bids is what cheapskates like you and cheapskates like me have trying to get these shoes for. Okay, I don't buy shoes off StockX to sell. Really, I buy my shoes from other places that sell them way cheaper. Okay, way cheaper. StockX is generally people like you and me making coin, flipping stuff. So you generally don't really get deals on StockX. StockX is like premium price where you want something now. Okay, you're happy to pay the premium. StockX is where people with money shop, okay, and where people who want to make money sell. That's the difference right there. Bids, we know what bids is. So bids is buyers, ask is seller, saying, hey, this is what I'm asking. Are you up for that? Are you up for that? Okay. So that's how StockX works. Okay. So let's say I can show you how it works. So I've got my account set up. I'm gonna go sell. We're gonna type in. Let's go some Nike Air 90 MX 90s, and we're going to go for some, let's say we've got some Terrascape Black Lime Ice, okay, and let's say I've got a size 12, and I would sell them right now. I could sell them right now for 134 because someone's bidded for 134 Aussie, and I would get $108 in my pocket. Okay, that's just how it works. Or I'll be like, nah, it's too cheap. They cost me a bit more than that. I want to make at least $5 profit or more. I sell a high volume of shoes. All right, that my thing is buy low, sell low, move volume. Okay, but you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. I'm a volume seller. So ask, I could say I want to sell it at a, so it says here 147 is sell it quicker. It means it's going to be the lowest best price. So I could say, yep, I'll go for 145, and then I'm still going to get $180 in my pocket, and I buy them for $50 or whoever. Depends on where I'm getting them from. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's how it works. It's very, very simple. But at the start, it's like, oh my God, this is so frustrating. How does it work? But so ask is, you, the seller, I'm asking this. Who's gonna buy to this? Sell. Also, I'm a crackhead in LA. I want to sell it now, quick. Okay. So the red is you, the seller. Let's cancel that. And the green is the buyer. Buy it now. Buy it now for $198 plus shipping, or place a bid. Again, eBay style. We're gonna place a bid. I'll enter blah 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 blah, and then I'm good to go. So that's how it works. That is how it works. So yeah, StockX is a lot of stuff on there. It's cool with the shoes because they're certified, they're not fakes, and it's cool. It's just going back and sort of reminiscing the 80s and 90s of the rear shoes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. The durethane midsole, the polyurethane midsole, and the durethane outsole, I should say. AirTech Challenge 2. How much money do you make on StockX? Did that explain it for you? If you have any questions, let us know down below. It is really... Well, I found it really, really frustrating. I'm a pretty simple dude, make killer money online, but often it takes me a while to how does this system work? I didn't know how to upload a YouTube video, okay? And now I've got over 400 million YouTube views, okay? So don't let it put you off because you're like dyslexic like me. You're like, wow, how does this work? All right, just persist. Have some sugar, have some carbs, have a nap, come back to it, or watch a tutorial like this, and you're good to go. That's how StockX works. You got any tips, hints, let us know down below. Any questions, let us know down below. If you want to know where I get my shoes from, durianrider.com. People are like, why would you let that... I make so much money, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to hog it all for myself, okay? How much money do I need, okay? Well, give it to me for free. No, free. People don't value free shit, all right? People don't value free shit, all right? Look at the air. The air is free. Look how much we pollute it. Right? Imagine if we had to pay $300 a day to breathe clean air. How much more we'd respect the air. Don't give stuff away for free. People don't respect it. Charge a fee. People respect it more. Hey, look at the shoes on StockX. Imagine if they had $2 a pair. People wouldn't respect them. That's just what we live in, unfortunately.